Hi there, Learning Team 3. It is now week 4 of term 3. As you all know, school's been closed for a few days, so I'm going to do the harvest in my own vegetable garden this week. What I've got growing is some lovely broccoli. So I'm going to harvest one of these. And over here we have a gorgeous bunch of parsley, so I'm going to harvest some of this as well. So I've got my broccoli and my parsley. I'm going to go and gather my other ingredients, and I'll talk to you about this week's recipe after that. Now, this week we're going to be cooking falafel. Now, falafel's main ingredient is either chickpeas or white broad beans that are ground up with other ingredients like herbs, parsley and mint, spices like cumin and coriander, and it's then shaped into either balls or into patties, and it's usually deep fried, but you can cook it in the oven, which is a healthier option. Here is our world map again. You can clearly see where we live in Australia. And remember last week we were talking about the Mediterranean Sea and countries like Greece and Italy, where previous recipes of the week have come from. Now, the origin of the falafel is a little bit unknown, but they do believe it came from countries to the east of the Mediterranean, and that's those in here. Now, if we take a closer look at our world map, these are the countries here that I'm talking about. One thought is that falafel first came from Egypt and then spread into the Middle Eastern countries like Syria, Lebanon, and Israel. It's probably best known in these Middle Eastern countries where it is a very common street food or snack. In these falafel, our main ingredient is going to be chickpeas. I have got parsley from my garden, some fresh mint, spring onion. I've got broccoli that I've harvested. Now this is an extra ingredient in the falafel today. We've got garlic, lemon, olive oil, a little bit of baking powder. I've got cumin seed and coriander. Now if the mix is too wet and I can't roll it into balls or shape into patties, I'm going to add in a little bit of flour. Then to go with the falafel, I'm going to make a sauce with tahini, which is a sesame paste, lime or lemon juice and some garlic. So let's start cooking. So like always, all my fresh ingredients are washed and ready to go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare the broccoli. I'm going to use the bridge technique to cut it in half. Then place it flat on the board and chop off the florets. I'm going to add some olive oil to the broccoli, put it on a baking tray lined with paper, and bake it in an oven at 200 degrees for about 15 minutes until it is soft and lightly browned. I've got the garlic. I'm going to smash it, peel it, and then with some salt and a fork, I'm going to smash it into a paste. I'm going to chop the ends off the spring onions and then slice them into rounds. I'm going to pick the leaves off the mint and the parsley and then roughly chop. I've got my lemon. I'm going to take zest off half of it and juice the half of it as well. So I have my roasted broccoli, my chickpeas that I have opened, drained and rinsed. I've got cumin and coriander, baking powder, my bowl of fresh ingredients and some olive oil. It's now time to combine this all together. Here's my food processor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of these ingredients into the bowl of food processor, season it with some pepper and some salt, and whiz it all up till it's all combined. Now that mix looks pretty good to me. I'm now going to roll it into little patties and put it on a tray lined with baking paper. So there's my falafels. I'm going to brush them with a little bit of olive oil and then bake them in the oven at 200 degrees for about 25 minutes, flipping them over halfway through. While the falafel are in the oven, we're going to make the tahini sauce. I've got the garlic. We're going to smash it and peel it. And with a fork and some salt, we're going to smash it into a paste. Now I've already measured out my tahini. I'm going to add the smashed garlic. I'm going to add some lime juice. And I've got some water. I'm going to make it a bit thinner, a bit more runny. There we have it, Learning Team 3, the falafel with the tahini dipping sauce. Thank you for joining me again this week, Learning Team 3. I hope you enjoy your falafel. They're tasty like this, just as a snack, or you can put them in some pita bread with some salad. Maybe try it with the tabbouleh recipe from Term 2 Week 1. It'll work really well together. Okay, so until next week, bye for now.